How old is my oldest son? Did I buy him something to drive? Are you a car salesman? What the heck's that? Yes. How about that? Yes. Are you referencing an old joke of mine? You are? Okay. Well, I didn't set it up, so it won't work. What he's talking about is, so Asian people. I was the only Asian person in Knoxville when I was growing up. I never saw another Asian person, so I had no idea I was supposed to be smart. I didn't figure out to my first day of college, people sitting next to me trying to copy my work. They're like, man, you're not smart. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I was born here. So then later in the show, I would talk about my son Jackson, and I bought him a 2000 F-250 6-speed diesel 4x4. Because I want all my kids to learn how to drive a stick shift. And you want to figure it out? Stick shift, he can't text and drive. Diesel, he can't sneak out. It's pretty smart, huh? And I was born here. So I've been married 24 years. My wife is awesome. She is gorgeous. You had nothing to do with it. Why are you clapping? She is gorgeous. She is smarter than I am. She's funnier, overmarried. Because every guy wants to overmarry, don't you, fellas? Yeah, you want your buddies walking up going, dude. Not dude. Oh, a few weeks ago, my wife got her identity stolen. But the guy's spending less money. I'm just gonna let her ride. This woman's not like, she's shaking her head at me. It's a true story. And my wife's mad at me right now. I know she's mad. I haven't spoken to her. I just know she's not gonna be happy with me. She's called me 3 times before the show while I was back there. My phone rang 3 times, it was her, I didn't answer. Well, she has no idea I changed her name in my contacts to potential spam. Is that hilarious? That's hilarious, isn't it? Oh, she'll laugh after she's not. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. My wife's really smart, she really is. I mean, crazy smart. She has a BA, bachelor's degree in accounting. She has a law degree and a minor in archaeology, which then means she knows how to spend money, she knows how to argue, and she's good at digging up the past. She's never said anything instantly stupid I got to talk about up here until last year, finally. I was doing a show in Cabo, had a couple nights off, and they gave us tickets to go hear this Mexican band. So we're walking down the street, go hear this band, and I looked at the tickets, and there's no name of the band on the tickets. And I'm like, hey, honey, I wonder who we're gonna go see, because there's no name on here. And she goes, yeah, there is right there, no cameras. I said, honey, that's no cameras. Now, she's chasing me down the street because I'm texting the kids going, you're not going to believe what your mom just did. We got home a couple nights later, they had Latin music playing. My wife goes, what is that? And they go, no cameras! So I have 3 kids, my wife and I. We have 2 boys and a little girl. A buddy of mine had 4 boys. He finally had a girl. His first thought was hallelujah, so they named her Hallie. Isn't that sweet? So my daughter's name is Vasectomy. Yeah, we call her Snippy. It's a Snippy Cho if you're keeping score. I got to stop telling that joke, man. But when I wrote it, she was a little girl, you know. People see us in public, they'd walk up and go, oh, you must be vasectomy. She's just a little girl. She's like, I guess, I don't know. Now she's a teenager, man. Just the other day, she goes, thanks, Dad. That man over there just called me vasectomy. Well, I was going to pay for your car. I'd shut up. she's awesome, man. Clap, you have kids middle school younger. Who has kids middle school younger? Anybody have kids out here? Yeah, got a few people? Yeah, right front. How many kids do you have, man? 2, what are the ages?
9 and 10.
9 and 10. Boys or girls?
Boys.
Boys, oh, there you go. 2 boys, back to back. That's what we did. You know, boys are easy to raise. Just kind of wake up and run around and break stuff. Then God gave me a daughter. Whew, rocked my world. It changed everything. I had to learn how to listen, pay attention, care. My boys do not understand the daddy-daughter thing. They don't get it. They're like, Dad, you spoil her rotten. I go, yeah, sure do. She gets anything she wants. I go, yep, sure does. She wants a pony. You're going to get her a pony? I go, yeah, I'll get her a pony. They're like, can we get a new Xbox? I go, no, got to save money for a pony. What are you, crazy? Get out of my house. Stop eating my groceries. What are you doing?
I think I saw you in Louisville at the State Fair once.
You think you saw me in Louisville at the State Fair once? Is that a question? What's your question, sir?
Did you have a routine about boldly go?
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's a joke I told about my buddy JB, because that's his name, JB. And then when he applied for his driver's license, he didn't want them to think that JB stood for anything. And on the application, he wrote J only, B only, Stewart. It came back Jonely, Bonely, Stewart. To this day, we still call him Jonely. And where that came from, we were watching Star Trek as kids. And out of clear blue, Jonely goes, when they going to boldly go? What did you just say? I've watched every episode. They ain't never been to boldly go. So now he's Jonely Bonely from boldly go. I was at the State Fair.
Louisville, Kentucky. I think you played in front of ZZ Top or something.
Yeah, you know what? It was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember those Louisville girls now. Almost as pretty as Lexington women. Almost. Clap, you have kids middle school and younger. Who out there has middle school younger? Got a few? Yeah, got a few? Right there? How many kids do you have? 2. What are the ages? 24 and 14. God, you're an idiot. That's the second dumbest thing I've heard today. Darren Waller was the first. "24 and 14? What? Wow, you have like 2 generations of kids. Wow, boys or girls? Both boys. Wow. Okay, so one didn't wear a helmet, and one does. That's crazy. I mean, that's a big gap. Yeah, you're it. That's just stupid. Well, good for you. I like how you jumped in on the middle school part. You're like in your second decade of a middle school. Okay, who has real kids that are in the category? I'm kidding. Back there, how many kids do you have? Yes. I got 3. What are the ages?
12, 10, and
Okay, see, that's kind of what I was going for, right? So, you should stay out of any kid questions. I mean, from now on. If anybody ever goes, hey, who has kids? You just go, My wife is from that away. Yeah. My wife is from Arab, Alabama. You'd think when I'd met her and I said, where are you from? And she goes, Arab, Alabama, that I would just turn around and left. But she's pretty. Arab. So there's, from Nashville, there's like 3 ways to get to Arab. You can come through here and do your Parkway. You can go down to exit 334, hang a left, and go through Baileytown and Brewer and Hogjaw till you get to Hugh Lako. Then you hang a left. The first time I ever came to Arab, she didn't want me seeing any of that. I was not allowed to see Hugh Lako. So she gave me directions. I had to go all the way down to Coleman. That is 25 miles further than that Decatur exit. But I didn't know. She just gave me directions. So it took forever. And I go, why'd you take me that way? And she goes, well, it's prettier. And I go, no. Maybe 2 less Dollar Generals. And so Arab, if you don't know about Arab, it's all white people, all the time, except the day we got married. I had 20 Korean people there. We freaked the whole town out. We're hanging out at the Chevron. All right, y'all go to Arab, see where you hang out. Some guy walked up and said, what are y'all doing here? I said, we may buy this place. You gonna buy the Chevron? I know the town. But it's good to be back in the South. I love it here, man. I love being back in the South. I love the wintertime in the South. It cracks me up, man, because we still freak out. They close school here if they predict snow. If you think it's going to snow, you run to the store and load up. Because Lord knows, you may be snowed in for at least a day. Next day it melts, you got 14 loaves of bread, man. You go, man, what am I going to do with all this bread? I don't know, you want a sandwich or something? A buddy of mine from LA was in town about, just about a month ago. It was amazing. It snowed. He didn't believe the whole bread phenomenon. So I took him to the store. We went to the bread aisle. He went, oh my gosh! There was 1 bag of hot dog buns. And I grabbed them real fast. I may need them, you never know. That reminded me of being a kid, though, when you had to go to school and have peanut butter jelly on a hot dog bun. Because your mama was late. And all your buddies, hey man, what is that? It's a hot dog bun. Are you eating a hot dog? No, it's peanut butter and jelly on a hot dog bun. Hey, everybody here's got peanut butter and jelly on a hot dog bun. His mama was late. Oh, let me do this real quick. So I never sold anything after my shows till 7 years ago. So I went 30 years without merchandise. And then a buddy of mine said, hey man, if I make some stuff, will you give me money? So it's worked out great for him. Well, my wife and I decided any money we make selling merchandise we're not going to keep, we donate it to charity. It's not just charity, it's actually human being. Little boy in Honduras we've been taking care of for a long time. His name's Anthony Jimenez. Cho. That's how he signs his name. How cool is that? Yeah. And he writes, he emailed me the other day and just calls me Daddy. It's crazy. Anyway, Anthony was 5 when we started taking care of him. And he's 16 now. And we'll continue to take care of him until he ages out of this orphanage at 18 or signs a pro soccer contract. Then we'll adopt him. Anthony's been going to bilingual school for 3 years, and he wants to come to school in the United States so he can get an education and get a good job, and then he wants to move back to Honduras and find his mom and his siblings and take care of them. Yeah, he said that since he was 5 years old. Anyway, he's an amazing kid. So all the money we make selling merchandise goes to further his education. So if you want to get something great, if not, that's okay too. I'll just tell him y'all didn't care. So my daughter got in trouble in school. She said something funny. They were learning about Native Americans, and the teacher let the kids pick their own Native American name. So she asked one boy, "What's your name?" Said, "I'm Running Deer." Asked another boy, "What's your name?" Said, "I'm Roaring Bear." Asked my daughter, said, "What's your name?" She said, "I'm Chick-fil-A." That's just funny, right? Teacher got all upset, sent her to the office, called a parent-teacher conference. Yeah, unfortunately for her, I was home. My wife begged me not to go. My wife's like, "You've never gone, why are you going now?" I go, "'Cause I'm home." She's like, "Don't say anything." I'm like, "Okay." I didn't get a chance. We walked in, that teacher goes, "So, Mr. Cho, what do you think about that?" I said, "I think that is hilarious." She goes, "Don't you have any concerns?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." Did she time it right? That's how we do things in my house. You're going to be funny, you better be really funny. We got home, my daughter's like, "Dad, am I in trouble?" I said, "No, honey, that's hilarious." It's like genius funny. I said, "Did you think of the last second or did you have it?" She goes, "I had it. I was going to say it." And I thought, wow, I'm going to get in trouble. What would Dad do? Bam! I said, "That's my girl." She said, "Do you do stuff like that growing up?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "What's the best one?" I said, "All right. 8th grade history teacher was going on 6 weeks maternity leave. We're going to have a substitute for 6 weeks. First day she's there, we're in homeroom. My buddy looks at me and goes, "You know the sub starts today." I go, "That's right." He goes, "Well, today, you're our new foreign exchange student." I said, "Yes, I am." I comb my hair straight down. A girl named Kelly Coleman who made an AFS badge, I put that on. Then I kind of jogged in the room, just like an old Asian guy, you know. I know that's wrong, okay? I saw it on MASH. My dad would kill me if he ever saw me doing that. He'd come running in this room. And my buddy was my interpreter. Yeah, we didn't speak Korean, but we figured she didn't either. And she bought it. She was talking to me like this. A few years ago, I'm doing a show in St. Louis, big theater. I told that story. Woman from the upper deck yelled out, "That was me!" I'm like, "Miss Davenport?" She goes, "Yes." I said, "How are you?" Any Asian people, clap if you're Asian out there. Clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Rock on. You almost broke my record. Asian people don't come to my shows because I was supposed to be a doctor. Or play the cello, one of the two. It's true. This is my 37th year doing stand-up, and Asian people, thanks, yeah, whatever. So Asian people, they've, okay, if I'm in Seattle or San Francisco, I'll have 10. Maybe 8. But I have 7, that's awesome. Way to go. Thanks for representing. No, because even my cousins who are younger than me, they weren't allowed to watch me when I was on TV because, God forbid, they do this. It's serious. And there was research done. A marketing team did research for me and 5 of my comedian pals to find out our target market. You know, who's your audience? Who do you market to? And mine is 94% white and 0.01% Asian. So you hit the number on the head. There you go. My driver's license says I'm white.
Wow.
Knoxville, Tennessee, 16 years old. I go through the whole process, get to the end, there are only 2 boxes you could check. The lady goes, well, you ain't black. So I've been white since I was 16. It still says I'm white. It's crazy. So clap again if you're Asian. All right. What nationality are you? Korean? Chinese? Chinese, Korean. Is that it? Okay. I can't see because, well, I can't. I couldn't tell anyway. I mean, y'all look alike, so what? Maybe that's why they don't come. I don't know. What? That's a joke. I can tell. Kinda. I can really tell Chinese and Korean. Korean, were you born here or there?
I was born there.
You were born there? Do you speak Korean? No, me either. They didn't offer it in my high school. I took Spanish. Have you been to Korea?
Not yet.
Not yet? You should go. I've been one time. It's weird. Korean people walk up and start talking to me. I didn't know what to do. I was like, ¿Qué pasa, amigo? No habla español. Un poquito. Adios, amigo. All my buddies can't believe I live here in LA now. I got a bunch of buddies back home. They're real goofy too. I swear they're goof heads. They're great people, but they're just goof heads. Buddy of mine was scared to go to New York with me like 2 months ago because he thought we'd get mugged up there. He kept going, Henry, we may get mugged up there. I said, no, we won't. He goes, well, we won't if they don't know that we're from out of town. I said, well, you're right. He goes, well, let's don't act like it. I said, okay, man, I got it. So we took a bus from the Bronx into downtown Manhattan. Whole time, my buddy John's going to Henry. We don't want people to know from out of town, so let's don't act like it. I said, all right, man, I got it. We step off the bus. My buddy John goes, look at there, Henry, there's the Empire State Building. We just started handing out cash. And here's a story about John's cousin, because John's cousin's name's J.B. Stewart. And J.B. doesn't stand for anything. That's the guy's name, J.B. Stewart. So when he applied for his driver's license, he didn't want them to think that J.B. stood for anything. So on the application, he wrote J only, B only Stewart, and it came back Jonely Bonely Stewart. I swear. He was going, look at this, Henry. Jonely Bonely Stewart. Shazam, man. What's that clicking noise? But Jonely's a great hunter, man, but the way he hunts is different than anybody else. Because he goes, man, if it moves, shoot it. He'll go, got him, Zeke. Zeke? Thanks for getting that one. I do that back home. They go, what's wrong with Zeke? And according to a police report, Zeke's last words were, what's that clicking noise? I learned this from my wife and my mother-in-law. You can say anything about anybody as long as you say, bless their heart. They do it all the time. Look at that ugly baby. Bless his heart. Look how fat that man is. Bless his heart. You women are evil. You know that, right? I'll never get the first time my mother-in-law met my dad. Me and my dad went down to AURAP, got the car at the house. She walks out and says, hey to me. I swear she looks at my dad and goes, hello, Mr. Cho! My dad's like, what is she doing? I said, well, she thinks she's speaking Korean. He goes, bless her heart. I got time for this. Cool. You ever do that? Look at your watch, put your arm down. Somebody goes, hey man, what time is it? And you always got to look again. We're stupid. I have plenty of time left. Have plenty of jokes left before I get out of here. Anybody have any questions so far? This whole room, just what? I do this at all my shows. Sometimes after the show, we have a question or two, and I'm not around, so now it's a good time. Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever been to South Korea?
Haven't been to South Korea. I went once, but I don't speak Korean because they didn't offer it in my high school. I took Spanish. That was crazy. Korean people would walk up and just start talking to me. And I was like, ¿Qué pasa, amigo? No cometas, por favor. I tell you what's crazy, when your kids start going to school, you end up hanging out with their classmates' parents a lot. You don't know them very well, but you're with them all the time. One of my daughter's best friends, little boy, he's half Vietnamese, and his dad's name is Me. So Me and I know. Me and I were inspectors at a robotics tournament and turned to a bad Asian version of Who's On First. The director came up and said, hey, who signed off on this robot? And I said, me. He goes, you? And I said, no. Well, then who? Him. Well, who's he? Me. We can do this all day, buddy. So Me found out I was making fun of him in public. He's a grown man. He's had that name his entire life. No one's ever made fun of him except for me. Me. So now we call him Dude. I nicknamed him Dude. Even his kids call him Dude. He got so mad, he came up to me the other day, he goes, why am I Dude? I go, because we're sick of me. He goes, what do you mean you're sick? I go, I'm sick of playing your games, man. He goes, what are you talking about? I said, I don't even know how you communicate in your own home. He goes, what are you talking about? I said, I called your house the other day. Your wife answered. I said, who's picking up the kids? And she goes, me. I said, shut up, I'll get them. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I learned how to surf since I moved out here. That's pretty cool. I love surfing. Surfing dudes are pretty stupid though, man. Because I'm just learning. They go, dude, you just like learning? I go, yeah. They go, you should start on over the big board. So I'm surfing on my garage door right now. Then they have the nerve to go, dude, what kind of board's that? I go, it's a genie board, man. Hey, don't push that button, I'll flip over. What are you doing? My garage door jet quick. Sharks scare me though. I'm scared of sharks because I've seen this on TV, man. Sharks will attack a surfer because you look like a seal to a shark after not your food. Because you're laying on your board, you got your arms, legs hanging off. From underneath, you look like a seal. So I got a picture of a seal with a red line drawn through it underneath my board. So it's been working so far. But y'all just won't give it up, will you? That's good. The sharks do scare me. I saw a shark scuba dive one time. I never saw one surfing because I would like freak out. But I did freak out when I saw one scuba dive. Because you know I'm like underwater. I'm like 40 feet under, just kind of screwing around. All of a sudden there's a shark. Man, it's really hard to make yourself look like coral. You know, it's like trying to coax fish to swim through my arm. And my buddies are looking at me like, what's going on? I'm like, but you just can't go, shark! You know, so I'm trying to spell shark in Morse code with my eyes. I'm like... We have 3 kids. We have 2 boys and a little girl. Buddy of mine had 4 boys. He finally had a girl. His first thought was hallelujah, so they named her Hallie. Isn't that sweet? So my daughter's name is Vasectomy. We call her Snippy. So, Snippy Cho. I gotta stop telling that joke. Well, she was little when I wrote it, you know. People see this in public, they'd go up to her and go, oh, you must be vasectomy. she's just a little girl. She's like, I guess, I don't know. Now she's a teenager. Just the other day, she's like, thanks, Dad. That man over there just called me vasectomy. I'm like, well, I was going to pay for your car. I'd shut up. My boys' names are Jackson and Grant because we knew they're going to fight. Oh, wow, y'all know nothing about U.S. history, do y'all? My bad, Kentucky. We thought about Lee and Grant, but Lee's too Korean. All right, thanks. Howdy. How y'all doing? Yeah, I know what may be going through your mind right now. Just let it soak in a second or two. Because there's something wrong with this picture, ain't there? Kind of going, hang on, that Asian guy's up there talking like a hillbilly. I'm full-blooded Korean, but I was born and raised in Knoxville, Tennessee, so I do talk this way. All right, great. Yeah. Y'all Korean or you from Knoxville? What's the deal? So, yeah. But I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. It's kind of tough growing up there. I was the only Asian guy in like 4 states, so... Yeah, it's kind of tough growing up as a kid. Y'all remember playing Army when you were a kid? Yeah, I pretty much hated that game, man. All my buddies would go, okay, and it's the neighborhood against you. We'll give you a head start. I'm booking down the road, man. We used to play a lot of Cowboys and Indians, too, didn't we, guys? Cowboys and Indians. You guessed I hated this game, too, man. I was always the cook. Yeah, the toughest part about growing up back home is with my parents, you know. My parents are from Korea, and English is my dad's second language, so naturally it gives him trouble. One time he really messed up. We were in this restaurant. Waitress come up to take an order. My dad looked at her and went, oh, I'll take a quickie. No, Dad, that's quiche, man. That's... Any Asian people in the crowd? Clap if you're Asian. Clap. I said clap. Clap if you're Asian. I want to hear. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. All at one table. Is there another one? 5. Okay. I got 5. All right. That's pretty much my quota. Thanks for representing. Appreciate it. Asian people don't come to my shows. They don't. Because I was supposed to be a doctor. Or play the cello. One of the two. So. This is my 37th year doing stand-up. And when I started, thank you. When I started, I was the only Asian comedian, so Asian kids weren't allowed to watch me, because God forbid, you know. Even my own cousins weren't allowed to watch me on TV, because God forbid they do something like this. So thanks for showing up, I appreciate it. So there was some marketing research done, me and 5 of my comedian pals, a few years ago. They did research on our target market, and my audience is 92% white. And 0.01% Asian. So you nailed it. What nationality are you? Taiwanese. Taiwanese. Vietnamese. Chinese. Taiwanese, okay. I couldn't tell, so. Well, I mean, you look alike. What am I going to do? What? Maybe that's why they don't show up. I don't know. These are jokes, okay? I'm kidding. They're laughing. It's fine. My driver's license says I'm white. Knoxville, Tennessee, 16 years old. I go through the whole process. I get to the end. There's only 2 boxes you can check. And the lady looks up and goes, well, you ain't black. So I've been white since I was 16. Still says I'm white. Guys at the airport, they don't know what to do. So they're like, what, white? No, what? I go, dude, there are only 2 boxes. Well, you ain't black.
How your kids?
How old? Well, I don't know. What do you want to say? 12, 14, 18? Something like that? That's good. That's good enough for the show, right? Okay. No, they're old. I got 2 in college now. Yeah. And then vasectomies. Some rude people here. I don't know. Vasectomy's in high school now.
What's your real name?
What's your real name? Wow, that's rude. Her real name is Audrey Tate. Tate, T-A-T-E, we call her Tate. Because Tate's my mother-in-law's maiden name, and that's what you do. So it's Tate, Tater, A-Rab is Tater Todd. No, Tate is awesome. She is so my boys don't understand why I like her better. They don't get it. Dad, you spoil her rotten. I go, yeah, sure do. She gets anything she wants. I go, yep, sure does. She wants a pony. You're going to get her a pony? I go, yeah, I'll get her a pony. Like, can we get like a new Xbox? No, got to save money for a pony. What do you... Get out of my house. Stop eating my groceries. Anybody else? What did you ask me?
How old are you?
How old am I? Wow, that's really? Okay. No, I'll tell you. No, now, I'll ask you, though, because I know I'm not supposed to, but how much do you weigh? Y'all want to be equal. I am 61.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm Korean. That's like 28 white boy. My wife is way younger. I mean, she's out of school. Just took her last final. Yes, ma'am. Last one.
What have you loved about Lexington?
What have I loved about Lexington? You had to ask. The golf courses. I played golf today. That's such a what? That's not a good answer?
Default.
That's a default. Well, that's what my brain's on right now. What do I love about Lexington? I love looking at all the horse farms. That's what.
That I will say that.
Somebody need to take a pill or something? What's going on? This whole section started looking at their phone. And that was yours?
Oh my God.
That's yours. Yeah, she was looking around like, what an idiot. That's how stupid you have to be to have your phone just keep ringing. What ringtone is that?
It's just the phone's ringtone.
It's the phone's ringtone. Okay, you're not the right generation, ma'am, to talk about how to use a phone. Y'all know who Glenn Campbell was? Okay, Glenn Campbell passed away. God rest his soul. So Glenn and I were doing a show in New Orleans a while back, and he had a touch of a cold. He goes, hey man, just put a cough drop in your mouth. That's what I do. I go, you sing with a cough drop in there? He goes, yeah, no one can tell. And I go, yeah, you're not that good anymore. But so we were doing a show for the International Poetry Society in New Orleans. So we get in the car to go to the venue, and Glenn gets in and goes, hey, Henry, you got your chicken jokes? And I go, excuse me? He goes, you going to do some chicken jokes? And I went, oh, no, you know what? They're all yours, man. Okay, because I got a couple of chicken jokes. I go, yeah, do your chicken jokes, man. So I go up and do my bit. Glenn comes out, packed house, thousands of people. He starts telling chicken jokes, and they're just staring at him. And his manager's standing right next to me, and I just start laughing. He goes, what? And Glenn looks at me and goes, what's going on? I go, poetry, not poultry. his manager goes, did you know the whole time? I went, yeah, I sure did. He's like, why didn't you tell him? I go, because I'm a pro. Glenn hated me from that day on, man. Those people stared at him like he was the biggest idiot. Afterwards, you knew that? I go, yeah, dude, yeah, I did. It took me twice, though. When you said chicken jokes, it didn't register until you said it again. I went, oh, God, he's an idiot. Yeah, okay. Do your chicken jokes, Glenn. Go for it. So I did go to Korea, and I went with my dad. That was weird. Weird. Back home in Knoxville, we're the only Asian people. My dad's the only Asian man I've ever seen in my life before I went to Korea. So back home, I could pick my dad out of any crowd like that. This reversed on me in Korea. We got off the plane, he walked 20 feet away, and I just lost him. I found him like an hour later. Dad, don't leave me, man. There's like 100 of y'all running around. That's so wrong. I'm sorry. Don Rickles loves that. So I'll tell you what happened last time I was an Arab. Good Lord. I'm pumping gas at the Chevron, no lie. The kids are in my truck, windows down, one guy behind me. One car. I can't believe this guy said this to me. Out of the clear blue, he starts yelling, excuse me, sir. Hey, they're in the truck, sir. Are you engine? Grant looks at me and goes, Dad, I think that man's trying to talk to you. I'm like, I know, boy. He goes, what's an engine? I said, man, I think he means Indian. Why is he saying engine? Well, because we're an Arab. And my daughter goes, tell me your Chick-fil-A. So I had a rental car a few days ago, and I had extended today, so I called the rental car company to extend it. And the woman who answered just, she goes, what's your confirmation number? I said, it's 20R Robert. She goes, your name's Robert? I said, no. She goes, what are you doing? I go, that's what we do. She goes, that's not what I do. I go, okay. I'm going to make it simple for you then. It's 20R Robert P Pterodactyl. She just hung up on me right then. My wife was beside me and went, oh, that's so good. Yeah, that was. People ask me, I see my wife, like, where'd that come from? I said, that just came out because she made me mad. That's why. People ask my wife all the time, is he funny all the time? She goes, oh, no, absolutely not. But he says funny stuff out of the blue. It's crazy. He's a comedian. Like the other day, she was looking at her phone, reading the news. She goes, oh, my goodness, listen up. A huge tree fell on a funeral home. I said, let me guess, no survivors. She's like, wow. Well, I'm a pro. She introduced me to this young couple at church the other day. She goes, they have 2 kids, 8 and 1. I said, wow, he's like a comet. You can explain that to your neighbor on the way out of here if you want. She laughed. He didn't. He didn't get it. He's like, comet? What do you mean comet? Nothing. Just. Why'd you say that? I'm a pro. So say those numbers again. How old? 12, 10, and 7. Boys, girls? All girls. Oh, God. Is your husband here? Is your husband here? Oh, sorry, dude. It's unbelievable. I have one girl. One. And I don't know how you do more than that. Because I also have a wife. So there's 2 of them in the house. And you may not have hit this yet, but your 12-year-old's going to be close. It's getting that time where there's going to be like a week that's unpleasant. For you. And somehow they synchronize. I didn't know this was possible. But my wife and daughter, they're like swimmers. They are on the clock, exact same personalities for a week. So if you look at my tour schedule, you will notice that I'm on the road the second week of every month. I haven't worked a Tuesday night in 30 years, but I do now. Dude, you got 4 of them gonna line up. But you're lucky they're gonna line up, because then you get 7 days and it's over. Can you imagine if they each took a week? Good night. So my boys don't understand the daddy-daughter thing. They don't get it. They don't get why I treat her differently. They're like, Dad, you spoil her rotten. I go, yeah, I sure do. Like, she gets anything she wants. I go, yep, sure does. She wants a pony. You're going to get her a pony? I said, yeah, I'll get her a pony. They're like, can we get a new Xbox? I go, no, got to save money for a pony. What are you, crazy? My favorite comedian, wow. If you'd asked me 3 years ago, I'd have said Bill Cosby. But well, I've been drinking with Bill. I think we were drinking, I don't remember. Bill Cosby, Bob Newhart, Don Rickles, Jonathan Winters. So I was lucky enough, I was around Don Rickles many, many times. First time I ever met him, he's so great, man. Don Rickles, I met him, he goes, oh, Dr. Joel. So, because that's Don Rickles. And for younger people, you don't know who he is, Google it. He's the funniest guy ever. And you got to be able to take it. But Rickles was great. First time I ever met him, we had a great conversation. He was there with Mr. Newhart, who I'd known before, and Mr. Newhart introduced us, and we had this great conversation, made me laugh many times, and as Mr. Rickles is walking off, he looked at me and goes, hey, Henry, one last thing. Too much starch? I laughed my butt off. So from then on, every time I saw him, he'd start walking off. He'd just go, hey, Henry. That was our little thing. How cool is that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I've been married 24 years. My wife is awesome. She is gorgeous. You had nothing to do with it. Why are you clapping? She is gorgeous. She is smarter than I am. She's funnier, overmarried. Because every guy wants to overmarry, don't you, fellas? Yeah, you want your buddies walking up going, dude. Nah, dude. Oh, a few weeks ago, my wife got her identity stolen. But the guy's spending less money. I'm just going to let her ride. This woman's not like, she's shaking her head at me. It's a true story. And my wife's mad at me right now. I know she's mad. I haven't spoken to her. I just know she's not going to be happy with me. She's called me 3 times before the show while I was back there. My phone rang 3 times. It was her. I didn't answer. Well, she has no idea I changed her name in my contacts to potential spam. Is that hilarious? That's hilarious, isn't it? Oh, she'll laugh after she's not. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. My wife's really smart. She really is. I mean, crazy smart. She has a BA, bachelor's degree in accounting. She has a law degree and a minor in archaeology, which means she knows how to spend money. She knows how to argue, and she's good at digging up the past. She's never said anything instantly stupid I could talk about up here until last year, finally. I was doing a show in Cabo, had a couple nights off, and they gave us tickets to go hear this Mexican band. So we're walking down the street, go hear this band, and I looked at the tickets, and there's no name of the band on the tickets. And I'm like, hey, honey, I wonder who we're going to go see because there's no name on here. And she goes, yeah, there is right there. No cameras. I said, honey, that's no cameras. Now, she's chasing me down the street because I'm texting the kids going, you're not going to believe what your mom just did. We got home a couple nights later. They had Latin music playing. My wife goes, what is that? And they go, no cameras! So my wife's so smart, she's never said anything like instantly stupid like I talk about up here until last year. I was in a show in Cabo. Had a couple nights off. They gave us tickets to go hear this Mexican band. So we're walking down the street, go hear this band, and I looked at the tickets. There's no name of the band on the tickets. And I'm like, hey, honey, I wonder who we're going to go see because there's no name on here. And she goes, yeah, there is right there. No cameras. I said, honey, that's no cameras. So now she's chasing down the street because I'm texting the kids going, you're not going to believe what your mom just did. We got home a couple nights later. They had Latin music playing. My wife goes, what is that? And they go, no cameras! We have the whole collection of no cameras. She's like, did you put them up to that? I'm like, yeah. I'm a pro, honey. And now when we go eat Mexican food, somebody has to order no cameras. The servers have no idea. I'm like, dos no cameras, por favor. No, señor, no cameras. No, sí, dos no cameras con queso. Por favor. No, señor, no cameras. No, sí, tres no cameras con queso sin cebolla. Por favor. She just has to sit there and take it. One time, I say one thing. Yeah. That's not even funny. It's pretty funny. You didn't even write that. You're lazy. You're a lazy comedian. Okay. We go to the same Mexican place. So now, after years of doing this, they know what to do. They come to our table and go, no cameras, por favor. What did I go to school for? Pre-med, engineering, accounting, marketing, advertising. Had a bad advisor. Kept wanting me to go to class. And now college was too easy. Good night. I mean, I never studied. That's why I didn't know what a curve was till I got in college because my high school didn't do it. And the very first calculus test I ever took, I was arguing with the teacher because he said I missed a question, and I argued because I made a 92, and I said, no way, dude, I've never made anything lower than a 97 in my life. That's you're wrong. He goes, Henry, I'm going to curve it. You're going to have 100. I went, what? He goes, a curve. So whoever makes the highest grade, you know, if it's below 100, I just move everybody up. So I never cracked a book the rest of my career. And I didn't. I would take a test, not even study, make an 80. I mean, come on, I'm Asian. Anybody else?
You ever made it a 37-seater?
Hang on one second. What?
How did you tell your parents you were going to become a comedian?
How did I tell my parents I was going to be a comedian? Yeah, that's a different story. So my parents immigrated here 70 years ago. Yes, and so my dad is a brilliant scientist. You know, he splits atoms, and then, you know, it skips a generation. And so my kids are really smart. Yeah, my mom was fine with that. She knew, you know, heck, I was born here. What are you going to do? But my dad, yeah, he didn't understand what a comedian was. So it took him he didn't speak to me for 18 months after I dropped out of college. And then he saw me on TV, and he went, whoa. And that was it. My wife's from Arab, Alabama. Y'all just start laughing. If you don't know about Arab, it's usually spelled A-R-A-B. That's Arab, right? Not down there, it's Arab. Because the original name of the town was Arad, but they misspelled it on the water tower. I can't make that up. It's like those guys going, I ain't going to climb back up there. All right, we'll change the name of the town. It's a little bitty town, all white people, all the time, except the day we got married. I had 20 Korean people in Arab. We freaked the whole town out. We were hanging out at the Chevron. Or you go to Arab, see where you hang out. Some guy walked up and said, what are y'all doing here? I said, we may buy this place. You gonna buy the Chevron? No, the town. We are Korean. That's how my mother-in-law talks. He's Korean. His family came over from South Korea. I've never been to Korea. I've been to Hawaii. That's Hawaii. Some of y'all knew that. It's kind of sad. Oh, I got to tell you, so I was at Costco the other day, so I got with a Costco shirt on. I said, hey, man, what do you do here? He said, I work undercover. And I'm like, well, it's Costco. He said, not today. And I said, what do you mean you work undercover? He said, I catch shoplifters. And I started thinking, who shoplifts at Costco? How do you even do that? Don't mind my pallet jack I'm bringing in. I'll be taking all these Huggies and any cash you have in that drawer. I told him, I said, you have the easiest job here, man. Well, second easiest. Easiest got in with a highlighter. That's the guy's job. You know they had a meeting. Should we get a security guard or camera? No, go get Ted and a highlighter. I love Hawaii. I love the words, all the vowels in their words. Kind of pali ali ali ali. Kamea mea mea mea. Kapa a a a a a. That's why there's no Hawaiian version of Wheel of Fortune. That always takes a second. I don't know why. But when you go to Hawaii, you start speaking like a local. You do. You pick up their cadence because their words are just beautiful. Waikoloa, Kapalua, Waikiki. I was at the North Shore one time. This lady's looking at this sign. She's going, Pipilini, Pipilini. I said, no, ma'am, that's pipeline. It's a true story. That woman's going, Pepe, Pepele, Pepe, Pepe, Lene, Pepe, Pepele, Pepe, Pepe. My wife and I are just standing there. I swear my wife goes, Henry, don't. I said, I have to. It's like my job. I leaned over and went, pipeline. That woman's husband, he was like, oh. Do my parents still live in Knoxville? Yes. Yes, they moved there. My parents came over here 70 years ago. Yeah, and they didn't speak English, but they learned English. And then they're both very, very bright and brilliant. And then it skips a generation. Yeah, my dad is so smart and dropped out of college. He's proud. Anyone else? Is that it?
Does your dad still order Twinkies at restaurants?
Okay, so we're in this restaurant. And the waitress came up and my dad goes, oh, I'll take a quickie. No, Dad, that's quiche. It's a true story. He knows what it means now, but he still orders it the same way. So. Only advice I want to give you, people say never go to bed angry. Have you heard that? Yeah, they say never go to bed mad. But I'm telling you, sometimes you just gotta sleep. Next day, my wife's still mad, but I'm rested to handle the day. If my wife would figure out that I don't care about 95% of the stuff she cares about, our lives would be so much smoother. Other day, I was watching a ball game. She walks in, she grabs the remote, she pauses a DVR. She goes, "Hey, Henry, you like these curtains?" I said, "Yes." "Well, what do you like about them?" "No." One of those makes you leave, right? I don't care. You got married, so work at it, okay? Fight for it. It's not easy. 53 will tell you, 52, 57 will tell you it's work. Marriage is like a job. You clock in, and you never get to clock out. There are no vacation days. There's no workers' comp. Your boss stays the same. Now, you can get a new boss, but that'll cost you. Who started snacks? I didn't have a snack my entire childhood. Pre-game, halftime, post-game. Orange slices. Gotta have orange slices. There's a snack list. I had no idea there's a snack list till my first practice ever. I told all the parents we're not having snacks. This mom ran me down in the parking lot. "We got that snacks. It's going to be a snack list." I said, "We're not having snacks." "No, we're going to have snacks. See, Jeremy can't play a whole game without a snack. Jeremy needs a snack, or Jeremy can't play the whole game." I'm going, "Jeremy's not that good. He'll never play a whole game. Why don't y'all eat at home and come late? How about that, huh?" You know what started the whole phenomenon, kids, sports, and snacks? You know what started all that? Soccer. It did, because you have a snack when you're playing soccer because your hands are clean. Explain that to your neighbor on the way out of here. Are you on the snack list? Yes. That really wasn't a question. It was a comment. Walmart. I'm kidding about the sports. Give them all the snacks they want. They need them. You know, God forbid they go, an hour and a half without. But you need to pop them. Is that your husband behind you? Okay, he's clapped every time I've said pop them. Your kids play sports? Yes, what do they play? Soccer. Ooh. Yeah. Soccer. Okay, that counts. No, soccer's a sport. It is. Sports aren't the same for kids, though. I used to coach Jackson's baseball and basketball teams. They never won a game, but he has 7 trophies. Just for showing up. I never get that last season. They shipped the trophies to me. I told my wife I'm not going to give them out. She goes, "You have to." I goes, "No. Somebody's put a stop to this." They got beat that last game 18-2. They didn't care. They just lined up for their trophies. They're like, "Hey, Coach Cho, where's our trophies?" I go, "You know what? You don't get one this year." "Why not?" "Well, because you're a loser." Now put your helmet on, get out of here. Go get your snack. Who started snacks? I'd have a snack my entire childhood. Pre-game, halftime, post-game. Orange slices, gotta have orange slices. There's a snack list. I'll never get my first snack list experience. Very first practice we ever had, I told all the moms we're not having snacks. This mom ran me down in the parking lot. We have to have snacks. Gonna have a snack list. Like, we're not having snacks. We have to have snacks. See, Jeremy can't play a whole game without a snack. Jeremy needs a snack, or Jeremy can't play the whole game. I'm like, well, Jeremy's not that good. Guarantee you he'll never play a whole game. How about that? Why don't y'all eat at home and come late?